Day 90. It's morning, 6 a.m. Heading to the gym. I'm gonna run to the gym, do some laps, get this day started. Okay, just wanted to pipe in and say,
Lap 1, 7:26.
Say this first mile, 7:26 actually feels pretty good. My leg turnover is feeling nice, comfortable. So I love it when this happens. Not that I'm pushing, but it just feels comfortable. So this feels good. All right, made it to the gym. Ooh, cool all to myself. Lap time. All right, putting on the shoes, gonna run back home. Ultra, still got yours. They're all worn out, inside and out. So, day 90. Feel like sending me a new pair would be awesome. Like to upgrade, all that. Anyway, thought it might make sense to just talk about my shirt for a second. Fit Lab. So I created this design for our men's group at church last year, and what it stands for is FIT is faith times improvement over time. So FIT, F-I-T. So faith times improvement over time. So if you're wanting to get better, sometimes you have to just put in your faith, keep working at it, and then find the improvements over time. And then the lab stands for, oftentimes we, what I often say is, you've got a chemistry class, you have an anatomy class, you have a physiology class, physics class, whatever. But then you also have a lab portion. So in the classes where you learn the principles, formulas, how things work in theory. But then you go into the lab and that's where you put it all into practice. And so, church related, we go to Sunday school, we go to sacrament meetings, we learn things, but during the week is where we are actually putting everything into practice and applying the things that we learn for our good and benefit. So there's 4 areas which we focus on. In the youth program, when I was working with them, we often would try to help them set goals and, try to improve in different areas. So there's spiritual growth, there's physical growth, there's social growth, and intellectual growth. So those 4 categories represent areas where we can try to improve. And then here in the very center, I've got the formula for momentum. P equals MV. So mass times volume. Get that mass moving. Not volume, velocity. Mass times velocity. And as you get that velocity and the speed going, you have momentum. So we try to do that in my life. This 90-day reset has been a really good opportunity for me to get back into motion, create some momentum. Well, I got to get back to my day, so I am going to head home, and I'm probably going to do a bike ride. So I started this out by talking about swim, bike, run, and hike and walk. So I think today would be fitting to get all 3, swim, bike, run in. Go make it an awesome one. All right, I made it back home.
Lap 2, 7:07.
All right, first mile was a 7:15. Second 7:07. Nice finish. But we'll get the day started work-wise. It's a good one. Go be fit. Go be fit. Fit life. Make it a great day. Okay, it is now 5:10, just finished work, wrapping things up, and I'm gonna wrap up my 90-day reset. Today is day 90, so I'm gonna do that by, this morning I went and did a run, swim, run to the gym back. Now I'm gonna finish up by hitting the bike. And I'm going to go up by the Black Diamond Mines, which is a good climb. It's kind of warm right now, but that'll be good. Be a good sweat. So we're going to get it on. Make it a great day. Just looked at my phone to see how hot it is. It's 99 degrees. So this is going to be great. Loving it. All right, on the final, last part of this hill, and I don't know if it's one of two things. Either my bike needs a serious tune-up, because it feels like I'm riding with the brakes on, or something's wrong with the engine, which means me. So, got this final corner and a little bit of a steep uphill, and then we got to turn around. So, this is good. Here we go. All right. That was a good ride. Good. Two hills. A little over 18 miles total. We'll see what the results are here, but this concludes day 90 of my 90-day reset. Feels pretty good. It'll be awesome.